everyone. In John, the first chapter, beginning at verse 43, we learn that Jesus found Philip and he said to him to follow me. As you continue reading down, Philip finds Nathanael and he shares with him that we have found the one that Moses had wrote about in the law and that the prophets had spoken about, Jesus from Nazareth, right? Then when you come to verse 46, Nathanael poses the question. He says, Nazareth, can anything good come from there? How often have people tried to count you out based off of where you're from, your upbringing, or the family or environment that you grew up in? For myself, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and a few houses down, there was a drug house that was used off and on. There were some nights that I would go to sleep to the sound of gunfire, yet God opened up a door for me to go off to school. Despite my upbringing in that neighborhood that I grew up in, it did not count me out. Why? Because God's hand was on my life. And just like me, his hand is up on you. Your upbringing does not define you, okay? Your past does not define you, okay? Why? Because Jesus has called you. He created you in his image and in his likeness, according to Genesis, the first chapter. So listen, stop counting yourself out based off your bank account or what someone else has or where you grew up from. Listen, that does not define how God is going to use you. He created you. He knew you before he formed you in your mother's womb. So therefore, you are not counted out. Can something good come from where you were raised and where you were born? Yes, it's you. Why? Because God is with you. God is for you and God chose you. So let this be a lesson. Let this be an example. Let this be encouragement to you today. Look at the ministry and life of Jesus. Just as he walked the earth, he has chosen us to continue out his ministry here on earth, and he chose you. So be encouraged today. All right? Have an amazing day.